For those who have lost a loved one um, that they loved dearly, or loved but had issues with, or just truly feel a whole empty space in their heart, um, please don't be upset or hurt if you don't get signs from that loved one, or you don't dream about them, or you don't hear from them in some way. Listen, I've had a near death experience, so I understand how it is when our physical essence is on that spiritual level, okay? And your consciousness is, I won't say thinking, but the awareness of it is on such a different level, okay? Your earthly ties are literally just a small speck of the total you of you, okay? So when your loved one sheds their physical body, they are aware of so much, all their existences, all that the spirit world entails, okay? And that doesn't mean that they love you any less or think of you any less, that you are not the primary focus when they're on that side or solely aware of the spiritual world, okay? It just means that their consciousness is being pulled by so many different things, okay? And they also see the temporary nature of the earthly connection that they had with someone here. And most of you will see each other again, okay? And they're aware of that. They know that. They know it. It's an accepted fact. And so they are not stressed or concerned by missing you or not seeing you, because they know that, number one, they can see you actually anytime that they want. And here's the deal: our spirits is what is inhabiting this physical body, okay? But our souls, the true essence of our existence, is always in the spiritual world, okay? The soul sends these offshoots, us, the spiritual self that's inhabiting, giving life to this physical form, okay? So that's loved one that's literally on the other side, that has passed, okay? They are in touch and can be in touch with your soul on a level that you may not be aware of consciously while here, okay? But they're in touch. So you can, at times when you sleep, your spirit can travel and meet with them, and often does, but you may not remember it, okay? And that sometimes actually is done on purpose, because it wouldn't kind of inhibit you from going through certain things or experiencing certain things here in your day to day life. So it definitely does not mean that the person is not thinking of you, doesn't love you. They've moved on. Yes, they have moved on, but you're still a part. Your essence is still a part of them. And they, more than likely, if there is a truly deep connection, they have visited with your soul, which is always in the spiritual world. So just because you don't receive those signs here is not a barometer of their love or if they're okay or not. Trust me, they're more than okay. They are experiencing their delightful existence on the other side. They are mending things within their spiritual essence that they need to mend. They're looking over things, the life they just lived. Um, they are exploring creation. Okay. Um, their earthly experience here was just one small facet of their total existence. So they awaken to their basically true existence. And it's so much more than this earthly realm. And the relationship that you had with them here, okay, that's an earthly relationship. You're connected spiritually on a whole nother level because there is no mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, best friend, husband, wife, etc. Labels on the other side. Okay, you're connected on a much deeper level. Okay, and a much more actually satisfying level. So those labels that you had a connection with them here, they kind of drop off in the spiritual world. Um, so just know that number one, they are okay. Number two, yes, their love for you has not diminished. If anything, they realize the truly deep and enriching nature of your relationship. And more than likely, if you feel such a deep connection with someone, you are part of their soul group and they are part of your soul group, which is a group of souls that basically kind of band together in the spiritual realm and agree to experience certain lifetimes together in various different roles. All right. So they understand that and they see the bigger, broader picture. Okay. So while you're just focused on your earthly life, they're aware and experiencing a totality of existence that you or we cannot imagine. All right. So, anyway, I explain a lot of this connection, um, the signs that they do send, and if they don't send, and so much more about the spiritual world, um, the spiritual realm. Um, in this book, The Spiral of Love, and it's my second book. My first book, My Near Death Experience from A to Z, is actually my experience, my death experience. And in this book, The Spiral of Love, I delve more deeply into what I learned, which is quite different from, I've noticed, what a lot of people have put out that are sort of making guesses or trying to pull strings together. I've actually experienced the spiritual realm in a unique way. And so I was able to gather quite a bit of information. Um, but your loved ones, their love for you is there. It's broadened, it's deepened, they're fine. And you will definitely see them again where you're conscious of it. If not here, certainly when this consciousness departs this world. Okay? Take care.